In this video, I'm talking about politics, emotion, and hiding behind a screen, and I'm going to make sure that I do not reference my political affiliation. Why? Because judgment. I'm sure you guys have noticed, but politics in America has become so tense. We have become so divided. So much so that I feel intense fear just to tell you what party I am affiliated with. There is something wrong with that. Hello everyone, I'm Sarah with Your Ideal Self, and on this channel I try to make you guys think. If you like that, and questioning your beliefs to become someone even better, then consider subscribing. I want you to think of someone that you have met, and you decided to enter the sphere of politics with this person. How did you enter that territory? Did you run right in, or did you kind of tiptoe into the space and kind of get a feel for this person's party affiliation? This happened to me just last week. I was talking to someone and we were crossing the border of the politics area, and what we did was we both checked each other's Facebook pages, made sure that the person was either on our side or not on our side to see if there was any indication of that whatsoever on the page. Now later we laughed about this, but as I thought about it more deeply, I didn't find it so funny. There's always going to be some sort of fear or hesitancy when we reveal what we believe. But there is one place where we really reveal what we believe without hindrance. When we're behind the safety of our screens. There's something that goes on when we don't hear someone's voice. There's something that happens when we don't look someone in the eye. We dehumanize that other person. Simple example, I know of a manager who tends to be her most mean in her emails. She tends to be passive aggressive, she tends to threaten people in her emails. Now, when that person that she emailed decides to call her or to arrange a meeting with her and they meet up or talk, then she suddenly doesn't quite mean what she said in the email. She just gets a little nicer, because that person she's talking to now just became human. Take this and apply it to social media, where you are separated by the safety of distance and a computer screen. You can argue, you can curse, you can call someone a dumbass, you can insult someone's family upbringing. You don't see that person on the other side getting red with rage. You don't see that person on the other side forming some beads of sweat. You don't see any of that. As we know, this hateful speech happens a lot on social media, in particular Facebook, also on other sites like Reddit, and sometimes on YouTube. You see those back and forths, you see those posts, and you see the reply upon reply upon reply upon reply. Really, it's a fiery war out there. Check out some of these screenshots that I've taken of some Facebook posts. Any mention of Trump and people hate on that person. Any mention of Biden and people hate on that person. Some of the time that discussion is productive, but most of the time it's not, and it's not changing anyone's opinions. Is it more often that you would get into a heated debate on social media? Or in person over a cup of coffee? The chances go way down on the in-person side. Much of the discussions that are happening in groups. They're happening on Facebook groups. They're happening on Reddit posts where people don't know each other. They're essentially talking to strangers, faceless strangers, who don't know you, they just know your name or your screen name. We'll get to the downsides of being anonymous on social media after this quick cat pause. And we're back. Anonymity is powerful. What would you do if you were truly anonymous? If you could do anything and nothing, not even your name, not even your face, not even your soul were tied to it. Now, I don't need to know the answer, but I do want you to think of the internet a little bit more this way. And yes, you can Google people, but in this debate you're having, we're gonna presume that you or the person you're talking to isn't going to Google and typing in your name and learning more about you. Let's hope they're not doing that. When you are essentially anonymous, you can pretty much say whatever you want. And with that power, you can take on a different persona. And people have written about this, how the power of anonymity can make you say things that you wouldn't say if you were in person. Really, that screen is a safety net. I'll put some links down below because there are people that see this as a real issue. Me, I'm not anonymous, so I stay neutral. What do you guys think of anonymity? Did I exaggerate it? Did I downplay it? Tell me a little what you think. Here's to a really neutral video that I made. Eating applesauce with my horse. I know you're gonna love it, so check it out here. This has been Sarah with Your Ideal Self, and I hope your day is as meaningful as you make it to be.